I'm Heather from Aero. Today we're going to show you how to assemble our modular units. It includes 4 units total, and what's great about the modular units is you can put them in any configuration you want, except for truly our corner unit, which needs to be placed in a corner. You can buy whatever units you need to and place them in any direction that you want. So we'll start with our corner unit. Essentially it is just that, a corner unit that will fit into any corner. There is a manual lift mechanism here. There is a handle here that drops it down to a flatbed position. So you'll have free arm and flatbed. It is adjustable for different heights of machines. It is a 24 by 12 opening, so it'll fit most machines on the market. Moving over to our 5-drawer. It is a storage unit with 5 drawers. So you can use this for storage of your thread, your scissors, your books, all of your fabric. It's a perfect piece for all that storage. Moving on to our thread unit. What's unique about this is there are thread spool holders here. It'll hold up to 190 spools of thread. It also comes with 4 baskets, so you can put all kinds of goodies in the 4 baskets. And lastly, our Airlift cabinet. This also features the bifold door to tuck away. There is a panel here that is removable, and it has storage in the back here. What's special about this is it has an airlift, so you'll be able to move your machine up and down into the 3 positions, up into free arm, down into flatbed, and then down into storage. There's also some storage in the shelves here. Modular units, again, are sold separately. They only come in white. They do come unassembled, so your airlift cabinet is going to come in 3 separate boxes. Your corner unit is going to come in 2 separate boxes. Your 5-drawer will come in 2 separate boxes, and your thread caddy will come in 3 separate boxes. We're going to assemble your modular corner unit. The suggestion with this is that you absolutely need to have a screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver. We do recommend an electric screwdriver because it just makes it go by faster, and some sort of hammer or mallet. The other thing is this is a very large cabinet, so you need 2 people to assemble this unit, as well as make sure you assemble it in the room that you're going to use it in, because it's so large you're going to have a hard time getting through any standard door. So we're going to start out with step 1. In step 1, you're going to need the bags that are labeled C1, which are your bolts, D1, which are your wood dowels, and then your casters. So to start out, we're going to take panel A, and there are 10 of the C1 connecting bolts that need to be screwed in, and you'll kind of notice here where these all are. They go around the perimeter of the unit. Also notice there is a hole next to it. The smaller hole is going to be for the C1 bolt. The larger hole will be for the wood dowel that will connect to it later. So do not put, connecting bolts into that hole. On your next panel, this is panel D2. There are already pre-installed cams, but you will need to tap in 10 wood dowels. So there are 2 on each corner of the unit. This is also another place to notice that this hole where the cam bolt is, there is another hole here. Do not put a wood dowel here, or here I should say, because the connecting bolt will go into here and you'll tighten it. So just make sure that you're putting the wood dowels into the opposite hole from the cam bolt. So D2 you need 6. Then on your X panel you're going to need 2 wood dowels and 2 connecting bolts, and you'll also put in your 2 casters, and you'll use the spanner that comes with that to tighten those into that panel. Then on panel Z you're going to need 2 connecting bolts that you screw in and tap in 2 wood dowels, and again you will screw in your 2 casters for step 1. Lastly, on panel D1 you're going to take 4 wood dowels, so you've got 2 at the top here, 2 on the side, and then on the opposite side you're going to have the metal connecting bolts, and then finally your caster. We're going to move on to step 2, and one of the things we wanted you to notice is we've changed the room, and the reason we changed the room is that the top alone on this unit is 66 inches wide, so make sure that you are building this in the room that you're going to put it in, because it will not go through a standard door opening. The other important thing that you're going to need is 2 people for step 2. There's no way to build this cabinet without 2 people. So you're going to take panel X and panel D2, and you're going to line up your wood dowels and your connecting bolts,
and squish it together, and then with your screwdriver you need to tighten the cams, 2 of them, a total of 180 degrees. So make sure these 2 are tightened completely.
So now you've connected X and D2 together, and this is why 2 people is important, because you need somebody to be holding this together, because obviously if you let it flop, you can have the cam bolts rip the wood. So the next step is to take your D1 panel, which is your second largest one, and do the exact same thing. Line up your connecting bolts and your wood dowels together, and then with your screwdriver, tighten that cam 180 degrees to make it nice and tight. And to help you, I would also then lock down your casters, because that'll help prevent this from moving, and slipping while you're assembling. Take in your Z panel and you're going to attach it to your D1. Again, it's the exact same configuration. You're going to put your connecting bolts and your dowels into them, nest them in, and tighten your cams. Okay. So your final step is step 3, where you're going to take, again, 2 people and lift your top A and plant it down on, your X, your Z, and your D1 and D2 panels. There are 10 cam bolts that are going to go down, so line everything up, place it in, pound it down, and what's very important here is you got 10 connecting bolts. That means you've got to turn and tighten 10 cams to secure this down. So make sure you're counting as you go. They all should be these top ones. We're going to tighten all 10 cam bolts. And we're going to turn them 180 degrees in here, and it's basically all the top ones around the perimeter. So there's 10 total. And then to cover up the ugliness kind of that silver cam, we sent along C2, which are little white stickers, and you just sticker over your cams.